Hello, my dear class 4 students. Now we are going to learn your English grammar again. So please take out your Grammar Express and we are going to learn chapter 10, verbs. All of you, please look at your book while I am explaining it for you. According to my book, it is in page 43. Verbs. We have already learned verbs in the previous class, in class 3, 2, and even from class 1. I hope most of you already know the meaning of verbs, but in this chapter we are going to learn again. So I want you to learn and listen very carefully from the beginning, okay? Read the following passage about the moon. Pay attention to the highlighted words. Highlighted words kan ti chuan at huziak dandang bi ka kha at bi ka kha khataba khami bi ka chuan. Do you know what the moon is? The moon is a satellite. It travels around the earth, just as the earth moves around the sun. From your windows, the man looks very small, but it is actually quite big. It has a diameter of 3,476 kilometers. The moon has a lot of craters and pits. We only see the moon during the night. During the day, it is hidden by the light of the sun. Kang a inziak on big te ho ka verbs ani a verbs to enge kan ti chuan thil ti in shangal mai thei amaro chu class 14 a to chuan thil ti ringot hi verb ani lo ti kan zir don ani tun chuma hian if you look at the below, tick the correct answer. Words like travels, moves, looks, see, is, has, are verbs. Okay. And number 2, verbs can only describe action. Verb 2 ni chon thil ti ringot ani em. No, it is not. It should be false. Okay. Verb chon enge ashilfia kan endon ani. Okay. Look at number 1. A verb is an important part of a sentence. We cannot make a sentence without a verb. Verb hi thil kan zia na tura hianin, thu kan zia na tura hianin, apoy mo ema. I sentence puitling, thu puitling hi verb tel lo hyang kan ziak thei lo ani. We have already learned that verbs doing what something or somebody is doing. Doing words can be described as physical action. Ta chuanin thil pakhata ta a. Pakhat na chuanin verb hi thil ti ani ti in kan soi china tu emo ti in kan soi china ni ta chuan thil ti kha verb ani atu in emo thil ti kha entirnan I saw a snake mo thil ti chu saw mu kha ni mo chuan I do my homework ka homework ka ti do kha verb ani kha kan thil ti chu ni chutiang kan thil ti big so in chu physical action ani ta a the moon travels around the earth. The earth moves around the sun ti te khang te kha verb kan ti thil ti bi ka chu ni ta ni chuam thil ti ringot ni lo ani na kan soi na kha omle ta ni. Now look at the following sentences. The moon is a satellite. It has a diameter of 3,476 kilometers. Ti kha han en ula is ti le have te pok ha verbs ni engwang verb ani thil ti ani si lawa in ti mai thei thil ti ringot hi verb ani lawa thil ni na soi tu hi verb ani telani. Okay. John, it tells us what a person or a thing is. That is state of being, state. Mo mishing ani na entirnan John is a good boy. Khata khan verb om mi alo thil ti pakhat ma om lo amo intimate hei ma se John ani na shilfia tu ber chu ani na soi tu bera chu is ani mo is ani and then an is khatel lo sela John a good boy ti khan sentence kim thei lo mo enge motal koma emo chu po context zirin kan da talangai ta is ti kha ani na soi tu John ani na soi ber tu chu ni mo John ani na shilfia tu chu adjective good kha chu ni te me umai amaro chu khami kha enge ni ron soi fia tu chu verb ani state of being state mo ni na soi tu ani chu chu tin has it has a diameter of 3,476 kilometers kan tita that's one it has ti pokha verb ani ta chuan nei tu soina belonging mo a nei tu soina ni ta ni has le have te kha chuan verb chu chi thumin kan nei ta ni pakhat na chuan thil ti ngor tu emo ina thilavati keima inemo tu emo ina thilavati ngor soina kha chu physical action ani pa chuan pani na chuan ani na soitu state st chuan adot le a chuan anei tu ani na soina belonging mo chuwang chuan verbs are words that tell us what a person or thing does tu ina mo ti le ani na soitu le an anei na soitu ti chuan state reng chuan is are where was pathum te khang pali te khani tlang puini is mr was where mo is mr was where khang ho kha state ho chun ni ti chuan belonging sa chuan has and have mo khang kha ani china ni ta chuanin has to thil nei tu pakhat chau ani in chuan heta hunkal to ami ani in had had kan mang vele boka tin anei tu kha pakhat ayan tamin emo keima kan in have I have a dream mo Sita has a dream mo I had a dream last year so hunkal to mo khatia angkhan has have had khang ho kha belonging soinani tani so in work A, look at the following sentences. What do the underlined verbs describe? PA, physical action atan. ST, state atan. B, belonging atan. So Tom and Jerry is a television cartoon series atia. Ani na soinani a is ka. So wang ST. Mom, Tom attacks Jerry. Physical action. Attacks. Mom, Jerry lifts heavy objects with great ease. Kapo physical action ati khani Jerry is the winner mostly is state mo they have a special relationship be belonging chuan the show is quite popular is state mo khatia ang khan chuan next chuan verb le helping verb kan zir ton ta chuan in pakhat na chuan verb hi main verb sa oma helping verb sa omani chuanin doing verbs are known as the main verbs at kan thil ti berakha main verbs ti in kan soi china verb danga omlo chuan be verbs and belonging verbs are sometimes known as helping verbs be verbs ati chuan khang is mr mo was where ti hoka khang ha helping verb kan mang china ni amaro chu kan soi kai to lo menga I helping verbs kan ti na chan chu verb pangai puitu watan kan manchin wangani antinan the space is moving fast I mean verb chu moving khani mo che kha pase moving puitu kha is ani the space moving fast ti kha sentence ti klawani is ti kha a puitu a helping ani mo so wang chuan the space is moving fast ya chuan is kha helping verb ani moving kha main verb ani Anwaya po the show has won many awards has kha helping verb ani won ti kha main verb aloni tani that's one in antirnan when talking of things that happen usually or regularly thil kan ti reng thinte khatyang kan soidon khan antirnan first person second person third person to kan zir to a first person kan ti chuan keima le ka tel na soina ni second person ani chuan nangma mo mi ka vat soya chuan third person ni chuan midang dei chanchin ta chuan singular omle plural omle a first person chuan I am keima so we are keima ni mo second person chun singular le plural hi in anga you are ti in kan manga plural po you are kan te antirnan mi pakhat chau kalo fakdon ta ruma kalo ko lut ta you are such a very good boy kalo ti ta chan in class khen lo fel ta ma in class zong kha ka fakdu cheu pon you are a good children katile thei me ni ka wang khan second person chon singular le plural kha in ang rengani kan man na hi third person chuan singular chuan he she it mo he chu mi pa ai she chu me che ai it chu midang thil nung lem lo emo mishing angai lo temo khatia ang te khani ta de plural chuan mo de khatia ang kha Shiata poimo mani na kina in Paul Sanzel huna pokaka in shiata troll. Look at the words in the table below. Choose a word from each column to make a sentences as you can. You may use the word from the middle column as often as you like. A kite is MR ka kang ho ka helping verb kan ti khani tani. Chuan pakhat chawani kha chuanin is anidona mo pakhat ayatamani chun are anidona ayero chu emina zui nge nge ya. A kite is a kite is a piece of cloth or paper. Mo kite flying is anilea pakhatani ani wangin. A kite flying is a fun sport. Mo we are going to fly kites. Emo I am an expert at flying kites. My father is my parents are good kite makers. My father is learning how to fly kites. My mother is my father is my teacher. My mother is my mother is learning how to fly kites. My parents are good kite makers. Mo katikan kan siam thayani. Chuan ta hianin correct form of be form kan ti chuan is MR was where kan ti to ka chuan have mo kan mang tikang I am watching a movie right now. Sania has a pet dog called Bruno. Bruno is black in color. Pakatsaw ni zelwangin. Bamboo is the fastest growing plants in the world. It is the main source of food for giant pandas and gorillas. Aditi and Namit are poets. They are reading their poems. Katiang kan. Chuan thilkal to ho kha engtinge kan man thilkal to a chuan was le where kan mang pakhata chaw chuan was pakhat ayan tamin where mo kang kha. Chuan number D, Anil was running late for school. You were brilliant in the play. Mo you rang chu arina zui chin. Heta past tense alo po present tense po mo. You are kanti chinani ka. Bamboo was discovered in China almost 5,000 years ago. I was going to school when I found this kitten on the road. Mo number E ka. You should underline the verbs. The Ajanta caves are a series of 30 Buddhist cave temples near Mumbai. Most of these caves were built in the 5th century. King Harisena was ruling the region at that time. The caves were used by the Buddhist monks as prayer halls and houses for a few centuries. Then they were forgotten. The caves were found again in 1819. So we have to underline are where was ruling. Okay, so were used, were forgotten, were built. Okay, all those are verbs. I want you all to learn the works, and not only the works. I want you to learn all of it, like first person, second person, third person, ST, state of being, belongings. I'm going to set outside from this work also, but which is included in your textbook. In textbook, a work ringot khazir law ula, explanation how ate kha in law zir telvek donani. Okay.